And I wasn't kidding. I really did get a tattoo that says 2KTV.
No, wait, this is real?
This is real.
That's crazy. When did you get this?
At Summer League.
I love it.
So where are you going to get yours?
We'll have to figure that out for next season.
2KTV.
Yeah, right there. Maybe I'll put my win-loss percentage right across my face.
Okay, well,
it won't be a long tattoo.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. Cohen is out there with Johnson. And it's Torres in at center.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Count it.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Lillard. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. A three-pointer, no good. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups. They were frustrated to lose their first game against this team. He told me, we have to be even more aggressive getting to the rim and scoring inside tonight. Kevin, that certainly is their strength. It makes sense to go that way. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And the Trailblazers with possession here, following the score by New Orleans. His three-pointers off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Williamson kicks to Ingram. Williamson, the pass to Johnson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Just 5 on the clock. They double-team Johnson. And here's Ingram from the arc, and the three ball is good.
They expect Brandon Ingram to give them a constant inside-outside threat. He's got to go ahead from three-point line whenever he wants it.
Now, here is Young. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Walker in the post, covered by Williamson. Will it go? Walker's shot is off.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Johnson, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's McCollum. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Over in the corner, Lillard. Young outside, from deep, drills the three-pointer. Young's got 5 now.
Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered.
Cohen passes to Torres. Johnson against Simons. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Lillard, the pass to Young. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Top of the key, Looney. The kick out to Young. Simons from outside. No good on that one. Pelicans leading by 8. Johnson for three. The rebound by Simons. Down low, here's Young, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. 7 points in the game.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Johnson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Young outside. Back to Lillard. Inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Looney with the bucket.
Yeah, Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him, and that's helping out when he knocks down Jays.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The pass to Young. Back to Lillard. The three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he's in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
And the basket by McCollum.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Walker finds Young. That's a two from Simons. That one, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Now here's Ingram. He has 5. Cullen passes to Torrens. Ingram with it, defended by Young. Right at the free throw line. And it's Ingram missing.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Looney with the bucket.
If you look at career assist numbers for Damian Lillard, the stats don't really jump off the page at you. He's been asked to score more. He's a creative playmaker when need be.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. McCollum against Lillard. Pass to Looney. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Tate, he's checked in for Walker. Josh Hart comes in for Anfernee Simons. And it's Johnson in for Damian Lillard. Now here's McCollum. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. 3-pointer. That's good from Johnson on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against Houston. Pass to Looney. Now Hart is guarded by Johnson. Johnson with the block, and he gets it back. Hart, that's good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And the awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
Johnson, the pass to Young. Johnson outside. Hard against Johnson. Now, here's Johnson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Williamson with the block.
Yeah, Zion just aggressive there and great timing.
Johnson, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Trailblazers trail by 16. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Hart. Unable to get that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. To the inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Now, here's Hart. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver. Both teams will make substitutions.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
New Orleans on D. It's an 18-point game. Johnson, that's for 2. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
New Orleans leading by 18. Stevenson outside. Johnson inside. Defended by Hart. 2 points. That one goes. And that's now 25 points for Johnson.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Tate kicks to Johnson. Right side, Williams. Passes it to Hart. Johnson in the corner. 6 to shoot. Over Stevenson. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
The 3 from Johnson. Pelicans keep it alive. Here's Williamson. And he uses the glass on the way.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
A minute 42 left to play in the first. Over in the corner, Williams. And here is Hart. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. It's stolen by Tate. Kicks it out to Johnson. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Portland Trailblazers. The pass to Tate. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Williams. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Williamson. Floats it up for Williamson. Jones against Johnson.
Pelicans foul. Herbert Jones. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And taking a look at the numbers.
Substitution on the court.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got C.J. McCollum, also Johnson out there. And it's Torres in at the 5.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Trailblazers trail by 20. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Houston lit up the floor. He finished with 66 points and did his job on defense with an impressive number of steals. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
To the middle. Walker with the rebound. Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Knocked away. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Ingram outside. Pass to Torres. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league, and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success. He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Young outside. Pass to Looney. Lillard outside. He can't get that one. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And here's Johnson outside. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 5th assist in this one. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter.
Timeout.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Young up top. Lillard outside. Young against Ingram. The 19-foot shot. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Lillard, the pass to Looney. Young outside. Lillard, right side. Back to Young. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Looney kicks to Young. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. They need this. Johnson with the block.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And it goes down 2 points. Johnson's got 41.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Simons from outside gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
Well, this is one of Simons' strengths, just an outstanding shooter from behind the arc.
Lobbed up there for Johnson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Pass to Simons and taken away by Johnson. McCollum with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Fires from 14. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Johnson. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Outside, Walker. And Simons has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on an 18-5 run. McCollum kicks to Ingram. From past the arc. Lillard with the rebound. Portland's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Kept alive. Trailblazers shooting 41% from the field here in the second. Simons. C.J. McCollum with the rebound. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Johnson for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. The Trailblazers shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Lillard surveying the D. Over to the left wing. And a wide open look for Walker. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Guarded by Walker. The shot by Johnson, no good. Portland's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Portland, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for Looney. Jay Tate comes in for Walker. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Anthony Simons. And it's Johnson in for Lillard. New Orleans has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Daniels passes to Johnson. Back to Daniels. Johnson against Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
5 on the clock. Johnson double teamed. Three-pointer, Daniels. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Daniels has got 7 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now Johnson. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Hart, that's good.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Johnson inside. Johnson's there. Daniels passes to Johnson. Now Daniels. Johnson surveying the floor. Can't hit that one. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Here's Young. And it's Daniels with the rebound. New Orleans gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. 46 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Johnson. Williamson trying to free himself up. Sinks that one from the post. Johnson's got 48.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Johnson, the pass to Young. The pass to Hart. Back to Young. And again, it's Portland converted.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
New Orleans shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Shooting for New Orleans. Johnson at the line for 2.
The first one falls. Both teams deciding to change it up. No good on the second free throw.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
The shot, no good. Good D by Lopez. Good if it goes. No good on that one. And so it's New Orleans with a massive lead of 30 points.
Your Trailblazers, 48. The Pelicans, 78.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Then it's Young. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Walker in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Lillard. High post Young. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Pelicans ball.
Here's McCollum. Inside. Here's Johnson. Williamson trying to free himself up. Johnson's shot is off. Here's Young. Johnson with the block. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Trailblazers ball.
Simons against Johnson. Shoots from the baseline.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Portland foul. Damian Lillard. First personal foul.
The Pelicans shoot their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good.
Just a smooth scorer is C.J. McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line.
And Lillard kicks to Simons. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And taken away by Johnson. All alone. And Johnson with the stuff.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
The Trailblazers have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Walker the pass to Lillard. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you love for a guard, a guy that small, the tenacity that Lillard has in the paint, just not afraid of the bigger guys.
Lillard against McCollum. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Count that one. Johnson's got 55.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Young passes to Walker. Now Simons. Looney kicks to Walker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Trailblazers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And the first one goes.
Walker taking 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
That bucket in no time at all.
For 3.
58 points for Johnson.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. And so here's Portland. He kicks it to Young. Lillard outside. Pelicans with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
Here's Young. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
The Trailblazers have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Simons surveying the D. Young finds Looney. He's looking for Simons and finds him.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Second personal foul. Second.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and New Orleans also making a change. Stevenson's checked in. Lillard, the pass to Looney. Simons against Johnson. And it's Simons missing.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
3 points.
And you love the work Ingram has put into his shot. You can put him in the corner now and force the defense to extend.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Lillard's got 9 points.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's New Orleans. They're on a 20-7 run. Stevenson outside. Williamson kicks to Ingram. Stevenson passes to Torres. And it's Portland with the rebound. Looney's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Young. Simons trying to break loose.
Well, Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And so Young will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Simons. Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Ingram wide open. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Ingram's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Pelicans. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Looney kicks to Young. The 11-footer tries again. Looney with the bucket. He's got 7.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that board.
Ingram outside. Pass to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Williamson.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Passes it to Simons. Here's Young. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Second team foul.
The Trailblazers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. That free throw missing.
Substitution on the court. At the line for the Pelicans, Liddell. Shooting 1.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Timeout. It's a tornado of T-shirts. Who's looking for some new swag?
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special.
One shot.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. So the Pelican 5 right now. We've got Johnson, and it's Dozier in at the small forward. Hart with it. Now Green defending. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting a team.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Kicks it out to Stevenson. New Orleans moving the ball around. Green, the pass to Johnson. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Johnson with the bounce pass, and Tate gets it to go.
Now there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Stevenson with it, trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Stevenson's got 3 assists tonight.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
And it's Hart, top of the key. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Johnson kicks to Lopez. Back to Johnson. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
First personal
fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
At the line for the Pelicans, Johnson. 1 shot.
1:30 left in the fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New Orleans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so checking out their record tonight, Mark win number 32 overall.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Johnson.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Pelicans, Johnson, shooting 1.
Portland's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Guarded by Green. Back to Johnson. Trying to find Hart. Gets it to him. Johnson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Johnson outside. 5 to shoot. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And the pass to Watford. A floater. That one drops for him.
That's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
To the inside. Johnson. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.